I retire material after it's out on an album. So when you record an album, you have a that little bit of a grace period where the album isn't out yet, but you've already recorded it. So I can still use the closer. I can still use jokes if my new stuff isn't going well. I can still draw from that album. But once the album comes out, I try my hardest to retire all of that material because I think when you're going to a music event, you want to hear the songs you know, right? Like I went. Why can't I think of the name now? Oh my God, who sings "Blister in the Sun"?
Violent Femmes.
So I went to a Violent Femmes concert, thank you, in Milwaukee, and they didn't play "Blister in the Sun," and I thought they were going to all be murdered by the crowd.
Right.
And they actually went back up and played it. They didn't want to, but they did it begrudgingly. And with comedy, I think it's different. People hear the joke. I don't know how much they want to see it again live, unless they bring people. But it's kind of a weird line with that stuff. So I try my hardest to have new stuff every time I go back to a city. As far as current event stuff, I don't write a ton on current events unless like the clip that where you introduced me about the immigration reform.
Right.
Unless I know it's going to be around forever and ever, then I will talk about it. But I don't use like specific presidents or anything like that. At least I try not to.
Do you have any material that you still pull out of the bag from, say, 10, 15 years ago
Well, here's the problem.
that you normally go to? Like,
I would love to. I don't remember it. I had my friend Fritz Nothnagel, very funny comedian from Chicago, and he started to tell me this joke, and I go, "Oh, that's funny. Are you going to use that? You should definitely write it down." He goes, "That's your bit." And then I felt like an ass for saying it was funny because then that's just weird. But so I don't really remember a lot of stuff. People will yell out jokes. One time I was in Philadelphia, and somebody yelled out, "Do this joke," and I go, "Honestly, I remember the story." Because it's a real story. So I remember the actual story, but I don't remember all where the beats and the timing goes with this. And some guy goes, "I do." And I was like, "Okay, come up here and you do it."
no, he didn't.
Yep. So I went and sat in his spot by his friends, and I actually drank his beer. And this is, of course, pre-COVID when you could do that kind of stuff. And he's up on stage telling my joke, and I thought it was the easiest set of my life. I should have people do that all the time.
Hey, you like that clip? Well, there's tons more. Just subscribe below, and you'll get access to all of them. See ya.